morning and welcome to the gold medal match of the 2023 Jim Brown National Ice Hockey Championship for open age men. We've got a great game on our hands between Vic and New South Wales, Vic being the home team. Philip Bakatsoulis, Sam Bartlett, Luke Buchanan, Todd Cutter, Charlie Davis-Tope, Tom Forrest, Adam Harper, Matt Hockman, Jeff Hu, Kahu Joyce, Chris Lawrence, Julian Luco, Dylan Morris, Oliver Parkinson, David Shomborski, Jesse Thompson, Hamish Young, head coach, Patrick Henson, assistant coaches, Chris Lawrence and Lindsay Buchanan, manager, Emma Poynton. And our away team for today is New South Wales, Greg Chistiakoff, Scott Clemmy, Stuart Cole-Clark, Patrick Dietrich, Ethan Hawes, Eugene Jude, Brendan Kleypas, Josh Kleypas, Robert Kowalchuk, Connor Lee, Max Miller, Noah Moncrief, Thomas Moncrief, Matt Montgomery, Matt Musamesi, Sean Ultram, Jaden Ryan, Hayden Sayers, Josh Seckham, Tommy Stephen, head coach Amelia Matheson, assistant coach Ray Sheffield, manager Stephen Montgomery, equipment manager Craig Tonks. Our referees for the morning's gold medal match are Jeff Scott and Rob Love, and our linesmen are Davida Hall and Gabby Aston. I'm Don Watt, and my co-commentator for the morning is Rob Dushman.
Morning again, Don, and good morning everyone at home. Look, we're at the business end. We're at the final game after 4 days of really, really great hockey. We've got Victoria and New South Wales, the last two teams standing, I guess. And look, it's been really any one of the pretty much four teams could have been here. These two teams won their way through yesterday off the back of really strong performances in the semifinals.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think that I'm saying anything that other people aren't thinking. When ACT's team came in on paper, there was a lot of people saying, oh, it's basically the Brave coming and are they going to walk all over everybody? And that wasn't the case. They lost their last round robin game against Victoria in a shootout. They ended up in the in the semifinal against New South Wales. And New South Wales defeated them 4-2. It was an absolutely fantastic game by New South Wales, who took a lot of time to warm up, I thought, into this tournament to really hit their stride. And Victoria narrowly got past Queensland yesterday. You know, Queensland being such an effective team, an excellent hockey team. Victoria narrowly got by them. So I think we have got two very, very even teams. Victoria did beat New South Wales in the round robin, but we did see a lot of teams that beat each other, losing to each other again in the semis. So,
yeah, for sure. Credit to Victoria for getting here. I mean, they rode the back of Tommy Forrest through the round robin in the semifinal, and you know, great example of what great team play can do. Victoria, unlikely probably finishing first place, and we're off.
We're off. Hayden Sayers with the puck up to Jaden Ryan. Ryan puts a shot on net. It's deflected, goes wide. Cutter finds Thompson, and Hawes keeps it in. Clemmy can't have it, so Lawrence gets it in deep. He rims it around. Cutter is there, but Montgomery stops it behind the net. Hawes will skate it out. He's looking to hit someone through the middle, but there's Victoria players all over everybody, and they will call that an icing, saying that was not tipped by the Victorian player.
And Victoria starting out with their big line of Cutter, Lawrence, and Thompson. They've been together all week. They've been highly effective, and I think they're gonna see a lot of ice time today. And a lot of Victoria's fortunes will ride on that line, I think, as well as Kahu Joyce on the point.
Puck's in front of the crease. Hawes has the puck. He's looking for support with an aggressive forecheck from Victoria. Victoria will regroup. Davis-Tope to Who's going to skate it across? Who's with a shot on net? It goes wide. Connor Lee to Jaden Ryan. Jaden Ryan, he takes a shot. Miller was there but couldn't get the rebound. And Julian Luco clears the puck. Attempts to clear the puck. Davis-Tope will take it behind the net. Tope to Who was looking to hit Dylan Morris, but it's on Musamessi's stick. Dietrich fumbles with it. Dietrich behind the net to Musamessi. Musamessi to Steven. And Steven meant for Lee to be the target, but Dylan Morris has come up with it. He's had a very wide shot. It rims around. Oliver Parkinson. Musamessi in the corner. That goes through the crease. A little bit scary there, but Steven comes up with it. Steven back to Dietrich. Dietrich looks to hit Lee on the boards. Lee will move with speed. He's going to go wide. He throws it on the net. It goes past that far post and rims out, hitting Gabby Aston. And we've got Matt Hawkman with a very high shot. Kept in by Chris Lawrence. Hawkman in the corner. Adam Harper. And it'll be Cole Clark that moves it out of the crease, but unfortunately it goes back to Lawrence's stick and Matt Montgomery with the save here. So we've got Matt Montgomery in the net for New South Wales. They did bring 2 goalies and they've gone with Matt Montgomery for this gold medal match. And Tommy Forrest, who's been absolutely stellar in this tournament. He's the only goalie for Victoria, so he's played a lot of hockey. He won't be as rested as Matt Montgomery, but I dare say we'll see good things out of him today. Puck's in front. Jesse Thompson comes up with it. And we've got Thomas Moncrief. Thomas looking for his brother Noah. He doesn't get there. Victoria pick it off, and that's offside.
Yeah, off to a pretty quick start here, Dawn. Victoria very aggressive on the forecheck. New South Wales having a bit of a difficult time at this point trying to get the puck out of their own zone.
We got the top line of Victoria out. New South Wales have changed their lines frequently throughout the tournament, Rob. The line we're seeing now was not the line we saw in the round robin. I think we could be looking at the second line here versus Victoria's top line. Joyce behind the net. He'll take it all the way. Gives it to Lawrence. Lawrence on the blue line. Lawrence breaks through the D, but Montgomery's there. Lawrence is in the net. Montgomery, the puck's out. And Noah Moncrief puts it in the corner. Kleypas is there. Is he going to get a shot on? It's bouncing, so he doesn't get the shot away. He's behind the net, and he loses the puck. Joyce, he's looking for Lawrence, who's on the breakaway. That was off. Oh, no, it's not Lawrence. That's Luke Buchanan. And Davida Paul was right on the line and said, sorry, Mr. Buchanan, but that's offside. And they're going to take it all the way back. They're calling it as intentional, and they're going to take it all the way back.
Yeah, that's just where the pass was originated from.
Oh,
probably
the pass, yep.
Yeah, so that's a great call from Davida Paul there on the line. Great stretch pass. Victoria looking to take advantage of a quick turnover, a quick long pass up the ice, and it almost came off.
It did almost come off. It was one stride away. So you're right. The pass did originate from down there. And when he stepped over, it brought the offside all the way back. Eugene Ju facing off against Buchanan. Kowalchuk in the corner. Against who? Luco. Luco sends it down the ice. I don't believe it was tipped. The linesman does believe it was tipped, so that will be waved off. Musamessi will take it up the ice. He finds Kowalchuk, both teammates on the East Coast Super League Bombers. Kowalchuk's battling. He's forechecking hard. That's not a trip. Who's gone down on his own? Musamessi and Dylan Morris in a collision. And Josh Seckham will look to clear it on the boards. Victoria keep it in. And we've got a breakout. Unfortunately, that hit Kowalchuk's skate. Oh, Chistikov misses the puck. Ju's there. Ju's trying to skate it out. And he gets hit on the boards. And Seckham's going down the ice. Seckham dumps it in. Kowalchuk will take it behind the net. He's looking for someone. Clemmy's there now. Clemmy to Oltrum. Oltrum fires it on. Wide. Seckham keeps it deep. Kowalchuk's there. Kowalchuk gives it to Oltrum. Oltrum fires, but Hamish Young got a stick on that. Here comes Sam Bartlett. Big hit from Seckham on Bartlett, so he loses the puck. And Clemmy will get it back to Hawes, who will regroup and try to settle things down while the forwards get a line change. Hawes to Oltram. Oltram to Clemmy. Clemmy's going to step over. He's going to go around, and that is Shomborski taking the puck off of him. Ryan to Clemmy. Sayers. Sayers look to, oh, we've got it back to Oltram. Oltram through the screen. Doesn't hit the net. Ryan throws it in. Chris Lawrence had a little bit of that. Bit of a mess in front of the benches here. And puck's gone back down into Victoria zone. Shomborski. Shomborski to Thompson. Thompson loses it, so Sayers comes up with it. Sayers and Tommy Forrest there with the save. Tommy Moncrief. Back to Hawes. Hawes with a wrist shot. Hits traffic. And Sayers fires it on net, and Forrest had to stand up and use his paddle there to stop that one. Tommy Moncrief keeps it in. He's moving the puck around. And Adam Harper will look to make a play. Tries to give it to Thompson, and unfortunately Moncrief didn't see Kleypas coming out of the zone there. So he's taken a stride, and that'll be offside.
A couple of long passages of play there without a whistle, Don. You get to catch your breath here on the offside, but both teams feeling each other out at this point. They're only mustering 2 shots each out of play so far, but you know, it's back and forth hockey even, and what we've seen a lot of this tournament is very good defense, very structured defensive systems, and the forwards are finding it hard to crack.
I think the last time these two teams played each other in the round robin, the shot count was extremely low as well. And that's just battle. A lot of good defensemen in this tournament. Hawes up to Kleypas. Kleypas tries to send it over to Musumeci, but it's tipped off by Harper. Musumeci still has it in the corner. He fires it. No one is there. All 3 forwards in the corner. Lee finds Musumeci on the point. Musumeci throws it in and hits blue. Dark blue, that is. Jesse Thompson, he tries to get the puck around Cole Clark, but Cole Clark's a veteran and says, no, you don't. And Matt Montgomery does not cover that up. Max Miller with the puck, and Julian Luco's got it. He makes a good pass to who misses the net wide and high. Puck stays in. Hawes behind the net. Hawes will skate it up. He gives it to Miller. Miller went over backwards, but no offside call there. Hawes is looking for anyone. He gets Lee deep. Lee to Hawes. Hawes spins around. Luco's on him. Hawes, he'll take a wrist shot to the traffic there that just gets bounced away quite easily. Hawes keeps it in. And their bench has gone up. They're looking for something for a call, but ref says no. So Dylan Morris has the puck, and Max Miller blocks that shot. Puck is out. Tommy Stephen has it now. He's got Oliver Parkinson. And Stephen hits shin pad with Sam Bartlett putting his body in the way there. David Shomborski skating down the ice with the puck. He gives it to Matt Hockman. Dietrich says, I'll take that, thank you. And Shomborski, Hockman sends it deep, rims it around. New South Wales will get there first. Musumeci up to Ryan. Ryan looks for Clemmy, goes to Sayers. Sayers with a shot, and Forrest will gather that in and cover the puck.
Yeah, you can see the bit of a reaction to that hit on Ethan Hawes there. He's a very dynamic player, very shifty, and in that case, I think he spun one way. The Victoria player went in for the challenge. It was a bit of an awkward challenge and a little bit towards the back, but I think the officials judged that it was more in the action of Ethan Hawes being dynamic and agile, and the Vic defenseman not able to sort of adjust his position to the hit. And you saw good sportsmanship from Vic there. He actually held Ethan Hawes up after the hit.
Kahu Joyce takes the puck all the way down, and Montgomery got a little piece of it on his glove. Jaden Ryan with skate with Adam Harper, young Adam Harper, just a midget player who's played outstanding this tournament. Kahu Joyce steps over. He's going to fire it on, but Thompson gets in the way, and it's gone wide. Big hit down there from Sayers on Thompson. Jaden Ryan. Harper tries to hit him. Ryan comes out good. He's looking for the puck. Lawrence wins it. They're battling Lawrence. Jew hits Ryan, which means Lawrence can get the puck away. Harper skated down the ice. Matt Hockman will send it in, but Cole Clark is there. He's looking for someone to pass it to, and that'll get deflected on net.
Yeah, it's getting a bit physical out here. Look, both teams, very aggressive, very physical, stepping up into hits. Young Harper, you mentioned him. He's been at the forefront of a lot of Victoria's play. He's a great young defenseman. Stepped up there and put on a big hit at the blue line.
Pucks to the side. Hawes keeps it in. Glove down by Luco. Waved off by referee Scott. So Buchanan has it. He'll fire very high. Lots of shots going over the net again. Something we commented in the round robin, Rob. So let's hope they can get them down and hit that net. Puck's in New South Wales zone. Kept in by Dylan Morris. Oltram has it around. Gives it to Robert Kowalchuk, who can't get it out. But Luco behind the net. Hawes looking for Seckham. Seckham trying to chip it out. And that was kept in by Charlie Davis-Tope. And Hawes will skate it. Gives it to Kowalchuk. Kowalchuk fires hard. Easy save for Forrest. Ooh, skating it. Everyone's looking for a line change on Victoria there, so who just dumps it deep? Dietrich to Hawes. Hawes back to Dietrich. Dietrich back to Hawes. And we've got Oliver Parkinson forechecking, and so Tommy Moncrief's going to skate this out. He's going to get going and use his momentum. He's skating around everybody. And, you know what, that was beautiful. There is going to be a call on the play. It looks like he's drawn a penalty through that action, and they're calling it a hook. Jeff Scott and Tommy Moncrief draws a hooking penalty. And we'll go to the power play with 3 minutes and 48 seconds left in the first period. 0-0 is the score, with New South Wales out shooting Vic so far 6-3.
And New South Wales to the power play, Dawn. Pretty much saw a very effective shift out of New South Wales checking line just before that. I wanted to make comment. And, teams pretty much can't roll two lines with stop time hockey. They have to roll through the lines, especially early on. They may shorten the bench a little bit later, but both these teams certainly using everyone on their bench to try to manage fatigue. It's been a long week for these teams, and there's no way either one of them can go into this game and just roll two lines for the full 45 minutes.
Short stoppage of play there while Tom Forrest adjusts his goalie equipment. Harper will look to ice that, and he gets it out. Pause to Stephen. Stephen to Noah Moncrief. I think this might be PP2, Rob, here that they've got out. Hawes to Stephen. Tommy to Hawes. It's bounced off his skate, and that'll give it to Lawrence, who's going to give it to Thompson. They're not going to ice that puck. They're going to try and score a goal. And Matt Montgomery has that. It bounces out in front. He probably would have liked to gather that. Hawes to Stephen. Stephen in the corner. He's looking for them to set up on their power play. It's not their normal power play setup. And here we go. Hawes just flips it onto net, and Noah Moncrief was there, but couldn't get his stick on it. Tommy to Noah Moncrief. Noah, he's looking for somebody. He's got Stephen there, but he can't get around. Wow, that was a big hit. Adam Harper on Noah Moncrief, and Noah's holding his face. He's okay. He's up. And Tommy with a shot, but it bounces off, so it's going to Thompson's stick. And they'll dump it down. 37 seconds left in the penalty. Hawes with a big pass to Tommy, but no one was there. And he passed it out to the Vic player. Bit of a scrum there, and with Adam Harper, Tommy's looking for a call. He needs to get his head back in the game and participate in this power play here. The puck's coming around to him. He's got it. He fires it on Tommy Forrest, and it was a good shot. Forrest gloved it. I think Max Miller was coming in and might have appreciated a pass there.
Tommy Forrest going to save those all day from the far wall up near the blue line. A little snapshot. Tommy Forrest out up high in the crease. We've seen that quite a bit from Tommy. He's very effective when he's out of that crease, squared up to the shot, and you saw a good example of that on that long shot there.
Vic win the face-off back. 13 seconds left in the penalty, and that will not be icing due to the penalty. That was Luke Buchanan there. So Stuart Cole-Clark going up the ice. We've got Jaden Ryan, Connor Lee, Max Miller. Buchanan comes back with a puck. Dylan Morris, and we're 5-on-5 hockey. New South Wales struggling to get out of their zone. Aggressive forecheck here, and that deflection from Chris Lawrence over into the New South Wales bench.
You see the Lawrence line back out, Dawn. I think a key to Victoria's game is probably not to take too many penalties, because that really puts a lot of pressure and extra responsibility on Lawrence and Thompson, Joyce, Cutter, and those guys. So, because they penalty kill as well as play a lot of hockey on 5-on-5. So obviously they want to stay out of the penalty box to minimize that fatigue on those guys.
So Tommy Moncrief looking for someone to pass it to, but New South Wales wingers are on the blue line. They're not coming down and supporting that pass, and Victoria are just saying thank you very much and picking it off in the neutral zone. That's an offside call there.
Minute 9 left in the first period, and again, shots 7-4. Not a lot of shots for a period of hockey.
No, not for a gold medal match, but as I said, it was low when they played together last time. It's just a lot of battle, a lot of good battle. Sean Ultram moves it up, 59 seconds left in the period. Noah Moncrief has it taken off of him. And that's hit the roof on a clearing attempt by Victoria. 5-on-5 hockey, 53 seconds left in the first period. Shots on goal are in New South Wales' favor, 7-4.
And both teams going strength on strength here for the last 52 seconds.
Top line versus top line, that's right, Rob. So Kahu Joyce with Who back to Joyce. Joyce looking for someone. Vic's curling through. Cutter's got it. Cutter will take it across to Lawrence. Thompson's come to the net. He's been taken down in the crease. No call on the play. And big collision between Hawes and Lawrence. Sayers got the puck. He's got who? And Tommy Forrest got a tiny bit of glove on that, but there was net. He saw net Sayers, and he's got such a great shot. Jaden Ryan, he gets around two Victoria players, puts it in front, and he couldn't get Clemmy's stick was tied up well by the defenseman. Victoria get it out. They send it down the ice. They're calling that no icing, and it's the end of the period. So that is 0-0 game, very evenly matched, as we suspected it would be when we first started commentating this game, Rob.
Very even, back and forth, hard fought, as we'd expect a gold medal match to be contested. Officials are staying out of it for the most part, which is great. It's been physical. Teams are battling out there, and we've only had one minor penalty, one power play, and that's fantastic.
Things are getting a little amped up, though, Rob. We had teams not wanting to go back to their benches there and having a little conversation with each other and the referees, but the referees have calmed it down. They've now gone back to their crease, and the benches are quiet and listening to their coaches.
Got a pretty big crowd in for a bit of morning hockey here at the Hunter Ice Skating Stadium.
Yeah, Rob, normally if this was an afternoon game, we could expect to see a few hundred people here, but it is still early on a Sunday morning. And we do have a fair bit of a crowd. I do see the South Australia team is here, and the two teams that just played are still in their change rooms, but they'll be coming out as well, and the crowd will be even bigger.
Yeah, and we hope you're enjoying the broadcast and have enjoyed it all week. Wherever you're tuning in from, it's a lot of fun for us to do this. We volunteer our time. We've been here every single morning at 6:30 getting ready for this. And look, live stream is, it's just a revelation for these sort of tournaments. It's a really big country, and quite often people can't get here for these tournaments, and these live streams, and in particular overseas people as well might be tuning in. So hello, wherever you're tuning in from, and these live streams are great, and Michael and his team at Thought Fox Media Group, they do a fantastic job putting the broadcast together, and hope you're enjoying it at home.
We are very lucky, Rob. We've got an excellent live stream team here in Newcastle, and this tournament has gone off without a hitch so far. The referees are ready. They've had their break.
It'll be interesting this period to see if Victoria start to take advantage tactically of their last change. We talk about this top line that they're starting with. If they can create a bit of a mismatch here going against maybe New South Wales's checking line, using that last change, that could provide them with a bit of an advantage.
So again, top line versus top line. Puck's one backwards. Joyce to Lawrence. Lawrence just dumps it a little past Thompson. Hawes has two men on him. Aggressive forecheck. And Miller, his backhand was misguided. And Lawrence will bob it on net.
Play called on the offside there.
I see.
Dawn,
okay,
I
so that's where
believe.
the whistle's going to come
That's
from.
right.
Yeah, because it was a shot on net, Rob.
It's a very speedy line for New South Wales. These three players just speed to burn: Miller, Lee, and Stephen.
Joyce to Thompson, Stephen, but Lee couldn't get there for that big rebound from Tommy. And that is a goal for New South Wales. It was, I'm not sure how it ended back up on Tommy Stevens' stick, Rob, and just sitting in front of goalie Tommy Forrest there.
Yeah, it was just in the time. Forrest made the first save, just in the time that it took for him to get the glove down to cover that puck. Stephen got a stick in there just under it on the loose puck and put it between his legs.
And I think, young Adam Harper there thought he was doing a D-to-D pass, but he actually passed it to Tommy Stevens' stick, who just, put it in. So we have 1-0 New South Wales over Victoria in the gold medal match, the Jim Brown tournament. Moose Messi with the puck. He moves it up to Sayers. Sayers in the corner. Vic get it out. Moose Messi has it over to Dietrich. Dietrich sends it in, but it doesn't hit Ryan, so who's got it? Ryan's playing forecheck. Here comes Hayden Sayers. He'll have a clear shot. And Tommy Forrest covers that puck. Nice and high out on the crease to face that shot.
Yeah, great save for Forrest. We talk a little bit about goaltending and how critical it is for these goalies. Hockey's a game of mistakes and capitalizing on mistakes, and there you saw an effective forecheck from Jaden Ryan, caused a turnover for Hayden Sayers in all alone. Tommy Forrest bailed out Victoria with a great save.
And puck's not really won by anybody there. We've got Moncrief and Lawrence up against each other. It's passed out to Jesse Thompson. And we got Noah Moncrief is going to draw a penalty. He was mauling Chris Lawrence. That'll be a very big interference penalty. I think Noah's arguing it. He's trying to say that he maybe got caught up in him, but that was Noah attempting to stop Lawrence from busting to the net every day and possibly get that pass and put the puck in the net.
Yeah, I think most teams recognize the danger Chris Lawrence has been all week, and the shot he possesses, and he always draws a little bit of extra attention, and in that case there for Noah Moncrief, that's a bit too much attention.
Lawrence back to Joyce. Joyce to Lawrence. Lawrence Joyce. Joyce in the bread basket. Montgomery will gather that in easily. Minute 51 in the power play to Victoria.
Victoria's power play has been deadly all week, so this is a very dangerous time for New South Wales. You saw there the shot from Joyce, just easily handled by Matt Montgomery because not really anything in front of him.
No screen there, Rob. So Dylan Morris has put himself in front now there. Moose is trying to move him out. Moose moves to Messi. And we've got Joyce back to Lawrence. Lawrence has got a shot through the screen, but he flubs on it. I don't know if Sayer's got a bit of a stick on that. And Moose and Messi tries to clear it, but who's there to glove it down? Who's got it? He'll give it to Lawrence. Lawrence to who? Who with a shot, and that was screened, but Matt Montgomery, he saw it. I don't know how he saw it. Just a little snapshot through there, and a little left, a little right. He might have scored that goal.
Yeah, you could see Matt Montgomery shifting his head, looking around the screen, each side, left, right, around the screen, saw the puck in the end, and good positioning, made the good save.
Lawrence, well, New South Wales win it back. Hawes tries to clear it up the boards, but gives it to Joyce. Joyce to who? Little play, and there is two Victoria players there with no defenseman to push them out of the way. They were there completely all over Matt Montgomery. Matt had to save. Yeah,
good shot there. Shot on there. A bit of a screen. Morris just probably fanned on the rebound just a little bit. Would have liked to have got more on it.
Lawrence versus Lee. Lee wins it back. Hawes looks to send it out, but weakly, and thanks to a fumble by Jeff Hu, New South Wales can breathe a little bit easier with the puck out of their net. Joyce to Cutter. Cutter to Hu. Hu tries to chip it around, but Stevens there and gets a stick on it. Dylan Morris to Cutter. Cutter in the corner. He's got Lawrence behind him. Lawrence to Joyce. Diamond PK here to effectively, and we've got a crease violation. Dylan Morris disagrees, but Jeff Scott, he's got eagle eyes. And if he was in the crease, Jeff will know it. He might not want to continue to argue with him.
Yeah, that's
still arguing. I think that's probably not necessary from Dylan.
That's unfortunate for Victoria. That just takes momentum away, moves the face-off outside, and you see how, now Victoria have to go 200 feet to get it back up the ice with 30 seconds left on the PP.
60 meters to the metric users out there, Rob. Chris Lawrence moving the puck to Todd Cutter, but Hawes is there. 16 seconds left in the power play. Harper down to Joyce. Joyce, it's loose, but the New South Wales defenseman moves it out. Harper down to Cutter. Cutter to Lawrence. Lawrence, and we're going to have some coincidentals here. Noah Moncrief had just stepped out of the box when the whistle went, so that penalty has expired. And it looks like Ultraman Morris, we might want to get a referee over there because they're having words. There we go. Ultraman Morris are going in for coincidentals. Let's see what Jeff Scott does here. Oh, they're in the wrong boxes. There they go. They've got them in the right boxes now. And the signals from Jeff Scott are a cross-check for Sean Ultram. It looks like a cross-check for Dylan Morris as well. So one's given 1-1 and the other one's decided to retaliate back.
Yeah, New South Wales get a very critical penalty kill. They withstood the full 2 minutes of Victoria's first power play unit out there. Had some chances, but couldn't score in the end.
Charlie Davis-Polk has the puck down. And the puck is on the boards here. Oh, a big hit from Tommy Moncrief into Davis Tope, and there's no call on that. They're calling that a clean hit. Luke Buchanan in the corner. He's battling with Stu Cole-Clark. Julian Luco. Clark there again. Tommy Moncrief has it. He goes to chip it out. It's kept in by Davis Tope. Klipis and Tope battling. Luco to Buchanan. And Noah Moncrief will just get it enough, and here goes Klipis, and he's got wheels. He's got wheels, and he's lost it just before he got to the net, and Forrest puts a glove on it. It bounces up. And I think the net's off. Yep, the net's off. So for viewers at home who might remember the last 100 years of ice hockey, where if two people get a penalty at the same time in the same stoppage of play and it's the first penalties in the box, it goes down to 4-on-4 hockey. But as of the new rule book, the brand new IIHF rule book, if that's the case, it's 5-on-5 hockey, which I think is a fantastic change. Like let's play hockey and let's just punish the guys that are sitting in the box. And they'll get out after the first stoppage of play after the 2 minutes has expired.
Yeah, I think the goal there is just to play more 5-on-5 hockey, Dawn. That's what everyone wants to see. That's what the players want to play. And, dropping down to 4-on-4 for, in this situation in particular, probably not necessary. So that's a good change in the IIHF rulebook.
I think it's a fantastic change. And as a coach, one of your teammates, one of your players gets a penalty, and then the next line goes out, and it's like, you got to sit someone. And that player, particularly in the kids' age group, someone sits. And this way, kids and other players aren't being punished for that kind of violation. Bit of a mess in front in the Vic zone. And it's back to Steven. Steven, he saw upper corner, but Forrest got a shoulder on it. And Hawes moves it up to Steven. Line 1 versus line 1 here. Adam Harper battling with Max Miller. Miller's got it. He's still battling. He tries to give it to Lee, but he loses it. So we got Cutter on the wall. Cutter's going to move it out. He's going to tip it forward. Very much Victoria's play all tournament. This lobby pass to headman the puck to the breakaway move. It's been so successful for them, but not in that case. Joyce on net. Montgomery puts that in the corner. Hawes to Steven. Steven to Miller. Miller can't manage it, so who comes up with it? Who? To Buchanan. Buchanan fires, and that's stopped by Matt Montgomery. Steven to Miller. And defenseman takes that off of him. Steven is there. Clemmy's come in. He's going to battle with who? And that'll get out of the zone. Miller fans on it, can't get it back. So Davis Tope, he's having a skate. Davis Tope puts it on Hawes' stick. Hawes looking for Max Miller. And Max has got some room here, gives it back to Hawes. They're going to settle things and regroup here. 2-1 forecheck, 1-2-2 forecheck now from Vic. And again, the wingers are very high, Rob, the New South Wales wingers. They've managed to get that pass to Jaden Ryan. And Julian Luco comes up with the puck. He makes a good pass to Buchanan. Buchanan's going to skate it over. Tries to get around. The puck goes, and he does end up around Musumeci. Cole Clark. Musumeci. Musumeci to Jaden Ryan. Ryan chips it out. And Adam Harper dumps it in. Musumeci skates it out. He's got it up to Cole Clark. Cole Clark sends it down the ice, but his intended target in Jaden Ryan, it skips over his stick, and so that'll be an icing.
Those long passes from the New South Wales defense, they're being allowed to happen essentially because Vic just aren't getting that forechecker close enough. And given time and space, New South Wales will take advantage of that and read that situation. And if we give these guys time and space, they're going to make accurate passes way up the ice. So one of the goals of the forecheck has to be just to take that time and space away, Dawn.
Great job. Lawrence with the puck in the corner. Lawrence, Davis Tope. And New South Wales will get that puck out. It won't be hard enough to ice it. Bit of a mess in the neutral zone. Cole Clark up to Sayers. Davis Tope. Oh, he's looking for that pass, but that'll be an ice. It was a bit too hard and off target for Jesse Thompson.
Great shift for Davis Tope here. He's all over it. He's working hard. He's getting the puck over center. He's not a flashy player, but very effective on defense. And again, these young defensemen, it's not an easy job for these young defensemen playing against these highly skilled forwards.
I have to say the young ones are doing extremely well this tournament, Rob. Extremely well. So we've got Who with the puck. Who moves it up to Cutter. Cutter looking for Lawrence, misses. Hawes to Ultram. Ultram gets a rock, but he does manage to get the puck up to Tommy Moncrief. Tommy finds Brendan Kleypas, and he's had a big hit on the blue line from Kahu Joyce. Davis Tope goes in for the hit, but comes off worse off with Noah Moncrief. Lawrence to Thompson. Thompson tries to hit Cutter. Hawes to Ultram. Ultram to Tommy Moncrief. And Seckham will dump it deep and chase. And Seckham goes for the player instead of the puck and comes off a bit worse off. And Chris Lawrence has the puck. He's going to move it down the ice. And Seckham will get it deep again. The checking line is out again, Rob. And they're battling.
Highly effective right now, this checking line, doing exactly as they're instructed by Coach Matheson. Get pucks deep, go hard, give the guys a rest, and get off.
And it doesn't matter the size difference, hit hard. And so Matt Hockman takes the ice with Julian Buchanan and Dylan Morris. I think Coach Matheson's recognized a possibility to get a line change here and have the checking line off quickly and get Tommy Stevens' line out there. High from Dylan Morris. And Musa Messi will get it up. Hits Eugene Ju. And it'll be dumped in deep. Dietrich. Oh, he fumbles the puck in front of the net. I don't like Matt Montgomery standing up straight like that when the puck's right in front of him, Rob, but it works for him. And Kowalczyk, and Who just gets a little bit on that in the back check, so that shot did not hit the net. Steven gets it to Lee. Taken off of him by Who. It's Thompson. Thompson to Cutter. Lawrence is on the wing here. And excellent back checking by Connor Lee. Stevens looking, he needs some help here. He needs someone to pass it to, so he goes back to the D. Goes to Hawes. Miller's going to regroup. And Hawes not going to hit him. He chooses to go up the boards instead. And Cole Clark playing a forward position, rushing in, stopping that puck. Comes out to Connor Lee, and he turns to fire it, fans on it, and so does Cole Clark. Jesse Thompson, he makes a shot through the screen of Tommy Steven, but Matt Montgomery was there. Ethan Hawes will skate it all the way down. He's looking for the pass. He gives it to Steven. Tommy Forrest takes that. We've got Connor Lee here. He drops it in, but Ethan Hawes wasn't looking to make the play. Steven goes off of the post. Connor Lee battling. Goes in deep to New South Wales zone. Cole Clark to Hawes. Hawes to Miller. Miller on his backhand. Tommy gets a bit of it. It was bouncing up, but they knocked out by the defenseman. Harper to Joyce. Joyce with his long pass, and Buchanan's there. It's not offside this time. Dylan Morris. And New South Wales will get it out of the zone. Help from Sean Ultram. Jaden Ryan. This gets it around one Vic, but not the other. And Ultram just dishes it out of the zone. Dylan Morris will take it back in for Vic. Morris. And that'll go out. Pass was off target. And here comes Jaden Ryan in a one-on-one with Charlie Davis Tope. He gets around him. He cuts across. And Tom Forrest read that every day and stopped the pass, shot from the side.
Silky mitts there from Jaden Ryan.
Silky mitts, that's right, Robert. Hawes across to Musamesi. Musamesi to Sayers. Sayers gets it in, but it bounces off and back to his own stick, bouncing off a Victorian player. Ryan behind the net, he's got to be tired. That's a long shift for him. Cole Clark. Offside. New South Wales clear it. Who's looking for someone? He tries to hit Cutter, and he misses.
And that's
So
a long shift for you, Dawn.
A lot of talking again, Rob. But, you know, this morning's game, I had long periods of resting my voice, and that's not the case.
I'll give you a bit of a break. Well, we have a break here. You mentioned the young players in this tournament, and, you know, there's been several on a few of these teams, and clearly benefiting from being involved in the IHL systems of a few of the teams that are very good at bringing kids along. And you see that it on display here. In many of these games, these young guys, they're involved.
Absolutely, and you know, on the ice right now, we've got young guys playing for the Bears and the Ice Dogs in particular. We've got Victoria over the boards, over the blue line, and a bit of a collision there. Everyone's okay. Cole Clark tries to get it out, but Harper keeps it in. It's on the line. It stays on the line, and Matt Montgomery with a huge save on Kahu Joyce, probably the hardest shot in the tournament. Cole Clark. Cole Clark to Hawes. Hawes to Kleifus. Joyce to Cutter. Thompson. He's been effective all tournament. He's looking a little tired right now. And Hawes will take it in. He'll get a shot, and that will hit into the netting after a deflection. So yeah, I was saying, Rob, that you know, in New South Wales, particularly the young players, the young players that are on the team, do see a fair bit of ice with the Bears and the Dogs, and on the Victorians. I mean, the Mustangs and the Ice do such a fabulous job of taking those kids right from Pee-wees, Bantams. They start looking at Bantam and identifying them for their teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Tommy Forrest is in the ice system. Jesse Thompson. These kids at the Lightning, they do a fantastic job involving their kids in their program, and it's fantastic.
Tommy Stevens going to take it back. A minute left in the period. He's going to regroup here. Victoria have got ahead in shots now, Rob, 15-13, so they are playing a bit more effectively. Lee's got the puck. He's got it. He finds Stephen Long. Stephen's got past the net and can't get it in there. So we've got Dylan Morris off down the ice. He's just going to chip it in for Matt Hockman. Hockman in the corner. And Dietrich are against the puck. They've got to play it. If there's a whistle, it's got to be a penalty. They're all being told to play it by referee Love. They're all trying to play it. It's not squirted out yet. It's a big battle, and Buchanan's getting it with his stick. He's trying to dig it out, and it's dug out. Buchanan comes up with it. He gets it to Joyce. Joyce fires. Montgomery's there for the initial save. It comes out, 15 seconds left. Joyce with a slap shot, and Montgomery with a glove save. 11 seconds left in the second period. Rob, 1-0 New South Wales. That was a pretty great effort from Victoria there.
Great effort off the back of an epic battle in the corner, 3-on-3, and that's a good result of one of the rules changes from earlier several years ago, where we're letting that play. There's no whistle on that. You can battle, and Victoria created a scoring chance.
And if you refuse to battle and just cover it, you will get a penalty, and that's been deflected up into the netting by Matt Montgomery, East Coast Super League most valuable player this year, and recent addition to the Australian U20s team. Tommy will tie up Lawrence there. Noah Moncrief is down. One last shot from Kahu Joyce, and that'll end the period.
Yeah, Joyce tested Montgomery several times on that passage there in the last minute. Montgomery got the better of him, but again, he's one of those goalies that has to be up high in the crease, and those long snapshots that are just sort of into the midsection, glove area, blocker area, he's going to handle those if he sees them.
Absolutely, and again, you know, most kids start playing in the Pee Wee Bantam Adam Peewee, I should say, age group, and he was he just stepped on the ice a bit shakily as a second-year Bantam, and he kind of started playing as a first-year midget, and he's only 1 year out of midget, so he's got a total of 4 years playing midgets, 4 years playing ice hockey as a goalie, and he's one of the leading goalies at this tournament, and again just made the U20 Australian squad. Anyway, we're about to go to the Zamboni break, so we'll be back in 12 to 15 minutes to take on the third period of the gold medal match of the 2023 Jim Brown tournament, where New South Wales is currently leading Victoria 1-0. And welcome back to the gold medal match of the 2023 Jim Brown National Ice Hockey Tournament for open age men. We are going into the third period, only 15 minutes left, and one of these teams will be hoisting the Jim Brown shield above their head. Right now, New South Wales is leading 1-0, but Victoria are leading on shots, 18-14.
I think both teams, they won't want to change too much. I think Victoria, again, have probably had a bit of a regroup and a bit of a rethink on their, maybe trying to get a few more guys in front of Matt Montgomery to get some effective screens going from their shots from the point.
Vic win the face-off back. Joyce will control it. He's looking to Lawrence. Lawrence misses it through his legs. Hawes spins back into his own end. He gets it up to Max Miller, but it bounces off his stick, so Adam Harper sends it back in. Montgomery up to Hawes. Hawes to Steven. Steven ahead for Lee. Great pass. Lee has Miller, but it's behind him. Miller went a bit too far on that one. Lee, Hawes is deep. Up to Max Miller. Lawrence to Thompson. Line one versus line one. Jesse Thompson. Lawrence will get there. No. Lee sends it back to Hawes. Hawes looking for someone, and Miller gets it up. It was almost on Connor Lee's tape. They do play together on the ice, dog, so they know what each other's thinking, and that was close, and there it is. Misses Lee's stick. Julian Luco's going to skate it out of the zone. He's got no one to pass it to. Good back checking from Tommy Steven. He's rewarded with the puck coming back to him from Clemmy. Steven on net, misses wide. Thompson has it. They've got it up. Luke Buchanan. He's got Luco with him. He just tosses it weakly behind the net. Musa Messi had a great tournament. He moves the puck out. Also an ice dog there. And it was knocked back in. Bit of a mess there, but Sayers has come up with it. Sayers with the shot. He misses on that far corner, and as we said, it's wide. And it's rolling back around, Rob. I know you hate to see that.
Yeah, just that far post shot. You better have that shot on net. If you miss far post, it's going around up the other end. So
Davis Tove. He moves it up. Moncrief's going to battle with Morris, and Jeff Hu comes up with it. Hu gets around Cole Clark, but Cole Clark gets a stick on it. Hu gets it in deep. Hawes will turn. Hawes is going to skate it out. He's got Ryan ahead of him. Passes it up, misses Ryan's stick. It was over the red line, so it won't be icing. Ryan's back there. Oh, and he gets a hit in the back, and that's going to be a penalty call, and I think that's a good call. That was in the back. It was at Joyce. Joyce is skating off. Joyce is one that likes to argue, Rob, most calls. He's not arguing that one. He's straight to the box.
Yeah, straight to the box. He didn't even turn around. I think that's when you call boarding, and that's a good call from referee Rob Love on that one. 12:24 left in the third period, 1-0, and New South Wales to the power play.
Moncrief's on the power play today. Very interesting. Tommy's so effective with his shot, so he needs to get down there low. There's Noah. Comes out for Tommy Moncrief, up to Hawes. Hawes sees shin pad, changes his mind. To Noah Moncrief, back to Hawes. Clemmy's trying to provide a bit of a screen there, but he moved away from the screen. He got a little pressure from Harper, but he wasn't effective on the screen there.
Again, that's just the pretty much snapshot, wrist shot on net, and that relies on effective screening. We can't say it enough. Goalies are going to stop that all day if they can see it.
Either a hard slap shot or a wrist has to have a screen. Agreed, Rob. Harper sends it down the ice. That's cleared on the penalty kill by Vic. Montgomery comes out to play it, gives it to Hawes. Hawes goes across the crease to Steven. Noah Moncrief. He's going to skate it over. He's going to go wide. He's coming across. He's looking for someone to pass it to. Clemmy's in front. Gets it up to Steven. That stays in. And can't get it to Moncrief. This power play is looking a little bit messy, Rob, but we'll get it back for a shot, and it hits Lawrence's pad, but Tommy Steven managed to jump up in the air like a basketballer and get that puck. Oh, and it's come off the boards. That'll come out. Still have a player offside, so Hawes sends it back to Steven for a regroup. We're going to get a change. And we see Lee and Miller come out for some fresh legs. 44 seconds left in the New South Wales power play. Lee skates it down, and Moncrief, I think, might have gone offside there.
New South Wales power play just a little bit out of sync, and as we've discussed, it is difficult to get special teams to gel sometimes on these teams, bringing players in from different teams, and it's one of the big challenges for a coach on these state teams.
So we've got a face-off in the neutral zone. Musamesi will take it over the red line and dump it in. Miller's going to get there first. He's looking for his teammates to set up here. Who's battling with him? Lee comes up with it. He gets it on the boards to Cole Clark. What's Cole Clark going to do? He sends it back to Lee. Lee across to Ryan. Ryan and Musamesi. Musamesi. High, very high. Cole Clark will get there, and he'll stop who? Lee comes up with the puck. And Miller. Luco tries to get it down to Davis Tope. And so Lee comes up with it. He needs someone to pass to. We don't have anyone in front of the net there. And that was knocked down by a Vic player. Kahu Joyce has just left the box. They were looking for the long pass to him. And Joyce centers it, but Suko Clark is there. Adam Harper will send it back to Shamborski. Shamborski puts it on Cole Clark's stick. And Jaden Ryan has got an opportunity here. And he just doesn't get it up. He's got his silky hands, but he didn't fire it up top. I think there was space upstairs, and he hit Forrest in the pads.
A little bit of a rolling puck there just at the very end when he went to pull the trigger as well. He snuck in behind the D.
Lawrence is going to take it down himself with those long legs. Thompson's offside. Oh, and that was called a bit early, I think, Rob. He'd pulled back. Thompson got his leg on the blue line. Lawrence is questioning. She believes that Thompson wasn't out yet, so that's the call, and they'll take the face-off outside. Back to Harper. Weak shot on net, goes wide. Kleypas has it. He tried to knock it ahead for Moncrief. Vic get it back in. Lawrence has it. He's going to fire it on net. A little bit of stick in the way, and that's a loopy puck. Hawes behind the net, looking for his teammates to set up. They're not moving. They're not moving. They're standing still. Ultra moves it up to Noah Moncrief. Noah tries to get it to Kleypas. It's been waved off. Kleypas must have got a bit of stick on that. Cutter going outside. Cutter's looking for Lawrence. Lawrence in the corner, gets it up to Harper. Harper goes to put it on net, but it's blocked by Noah Moncrief, and here comes Ethan Hawes. He's got Brendan Kleypas with him. Kleypas will go straight to the net. Hawes tries to do a little flip around, as you were talking about his dynamic shiftiness, Rob. That caused him to, I think, flip himself around there.
Harper was effective
Dumped
on
back
that
in by
one-on-one.
New South Wales. Yes, he was. He was very effective. Harper looking for Morris. Morris to Luco. Luco, that'll be called not offside. Buchanan. Dietrich misses his target in Max Miller. Davis Tope. To who? Who's hit by Miller and loses the puck, but he's got it again, and he's going to go. Those long legs of his, he's going to go straight down the ice. We've got two tired teams here, Rob. They're not setting up effectively for the puck carrier in their zones at the moment. Dietrich puts it on Luco's stick. Buchanan to Luco. He bobbles it, so Connor Lee, he's going to use his legs, and he's going to get that puck down the ice. Very fast, takes it wide. We've had a line change. So we've only got Miller in there to support him, and Stephen hasn't busted in for the support there. Seems like New South Wales are playing a bit defensively to hold the 1-0 lead here, Rob. But we've got Lawrence. He's bobbled the puck, so he didn't effectively get a shot away. Dylan Morris fires it on net. Montgomery gets a piece of it. And Cole Clark gets it to Stephen. Harper clears the puck out. Cole Clark. Cole Clark fires it to Miller. Miller's had a really long shift here, Rob. And Lawrence gets it past Hawes. Lawrence chips it to Thompson, but it skips over his stick. Lawrence moves Miller out of the way, doesn't play the puck. And Joyce with a shot from the post. Joyce fans on it, and here comes Scott Clemmy from the Bears. Bears player playing for New South Wales, and he doesn't manage to put that in. So Lawrence has it. He gets it up to Cutter. Thompson's on the blue line. Cutter to Thompson. New South Wales playing very effective in their zone. 4-on-2 there. All 4 New South Wales players there. Clemmy moves it. And no one's there. Joyce to Thompson. They're getting tired, this line. Thompson dishes it off to Cutter. Cutter's looking for... Jaden Ryan comes up with it. And Lawrence with the back check, and here he goes. He's going to go try and chip it through the D, but Hawes says, no, that's my puck. Hawes puts it on whose stick? Dylan Morris is hit by Jaden Ryan. And they've cleared the zone now, and here comes Julian Luco. He's against Ethan Hawes. He fires his in, and Matt Montgomery with a great save. Doesn't manage to keep it, but it's out of the zone now. Tommy Moncrief has the puck. Dylan Morris. Moncrief, he goes around. Moncrief. Morris, hit by Morris. And we've got a hand pass from Dylan Morris there, and Jeff Scott will see that all the time.
And we finally get a whistle. Look, New South Wales obviously content to sit back, make sure they have third guy high, 4 or 5 coming back into their own zone to defend, and they have been taking their chance when it's there, but they're protecting this 1-goal lead. And do Victoria have anything left in the tank for the last 5 minutes here to tie it up?
We shall see. Here comes Joyce. Joyce to Morris. Sean Ultram's got it on the boards. Flyby by Buchanan isn't effective, so Ultram will take it in himself. He's still got control of it. Fires it on, but it goes to Hockman. Hockman to Morris. Morris gets it to Buchanan. Buchanan gets it deep. Morris doesn't have the legs to beat Ultram there. Puck squirts out. Joyce is waiting for everyone to go onside, and he gets it taken off him by Noah Moncrief. Joyce through the center, and Moncrief. And that's going to be a penalty on Moncrief. He did get the puck first, Rob, and then the swing through got the legs after.
Yeah, it's definitely puck first there, and look, I think, like you said, on the follow through took the feed out. So Victoria get a good chance here with 4 minutes left, and calling timeout, probably a good call here for the Victoria coach. Want to make sure that these top players are rested for this 2 minutes, because this is their big chance here.
It certainly is. So we'll have only 4 minutes and 16 seconds left in the gold medal match, and New South Wales are up 1-0, but Victoria has swung the momentum and are now leading shots 20-18. This is a critical PK for New South Wales. I know, Rob, you said they were keeping the third man high, which they were. The centermen were not busting in for the pass. They're keeping back to defend the 1-goal lead, and they've been doing that for most of the period, and I understand it, but a second goal is nice. It's really nice to have that insulation there, that padding on the lead, pad out the lead, and I've got to say, their penalty kill line. So they've gone with Lee and Seckham up front, Stephen and Hawes at back. They have been effective. They've been quite effective all tournament, and they really need to lift here.
Well, they go 3 forwards, 1D again, Dawn.
I think they put Stephen back though, Rob. I think he plays D on the PK. And that's a goal. And who is so excited he throws his stick.
And that's just a set play off the face-off there, back to Joyce, over to who shot. And Victoria tied it up here with 4:10 left.
And if you look there, they've not got into their box, Rob. If you look at the replay, they've just not got into their box. They've started with a diamond, and I really think a box would have been more effective there. And Montgomery didn't get anything on that.
Yeah, that's just an effective face-off win there, and face-offs critical. There's so many of them in a game, and that's one there. It was cleanly won back to the point, pass back, and before you knew it, it was in the back of the net.
So I think we're just maybe dealing with a clock issue here. We've got the linesman speaking with the box, clearing the penalty. So because this is a medal game, Rob, this will go to a 10-minute sudden death. First goal wins overtime if it is still 1-1 at the end of the game. Joyce sends it down, misses his target, and that'll be icing. Yeah. He's very effective with those passes, Kahu Joyce, but the amount of icings he has caused, because sometimes he just doesn't hit his target. And now New South Wales are rewarded with a face-off in Vic's end. Yeah,
they're trying that long stretch pass. He's obviously trying to hit Lawrence in that case, and most of those passes are directed at Lawrence.
Lee versus Lawrence. And Lawrence wins it back to Joyce. Joyce curls. He's got Cutter on the wall. And Lee's got the puck. 5-on-5 hockey after the goal was scored. Stephen very, very high. They're looking for a similar play that he's looking to hit him, but it's picked off by Joyce. Cutter gets it in deep. I think we'll see this line out a lot of the next 3 minutes and 36 seconds, Rob, for Victoria. And is that an icing for New South Wales, or are they calling it waved off? They're saying it was tipped, so it's waved off. And that'll be sent down the ice on net by Joyce, so not an icing. Cole Clark moves the puck up. Pause. Cutter's got it. He gets it in for Jesse Thompson. Thompson looking to put it in front. He's got Lawrence. He's got Cutter. He's also got Davis Tope on the point. Tope sends it back down. New South Wales pick off that puck. We've now got Max Miller. Max Miller can't get it through. Here comes Lawrence. Lawrence to Thompson. His little legs aren't moving as fast as they were. Thompson puts it on. It doesn't get through to the net. Musamesi carries it up. It's taken off of him by Lawrence. Lawrence is going to take it himself. Steps over the line. He puts it through his legs, loses it. He's got pressure from 2 New South Wales players. Puck's in the corner with who? Musamesi gets it out of the zone. Victoria will regroup. Morris to Joyce. Sayers with the forecheck. Joyce to who? Who misses his target. And Oltram sends it back down the ice. 2 minutes and 7 seconds left in the third period. Tie game 1-1. Morris. Morris trying to keep possession of the puck with Sayers. Morris gives it to Luco. Luco, his shot is deflected by Ethan Hawes into the netting.
1:53 left in the tie game here, and what a finish we have. And you mentioned overtime. That's, if we do get there, we may not. That is good. We don't go right to shootout. You never like to see, especially championship games in there in a shootout. We like to play a bit of overtime. 1:53 to see if we're going to have that.
Klipus busts through. He can't make it, so Luco's got the puck. Luco still has the puck, and it just bobbles up, and Montgomery was already down. That almost went in the net. Tommy Moncrief moves it up. It's kept it on the line by Harper, but now Noah Moncrief has it. He's going to take a shot. Forrest has that one. Klipus can't get his stick on it, so Harper comes with it. He's not afraid to give it a skate, and it's taken off of him. Tommy will throw it on net to Tommy Forrest, and Harper will set up. Klipus with the forecheck.
And that allows a change for Victoria to get their top guns back on the ice.
Kahu Joyce. Joyce moving it up. We do have their first line on. He gives it to Lawrence. Lawrence is in the corner. Shot wide. And it's gone all the way around again. So New South Wales breathing a bit of sigh of relief there. 57 seconds. Victoria get it back into their zone. And Hawes fighting up high at the blue line. He's got it. Can he find Steven? Can he find Steven? Steven's got to get back in and help here. And Montgomery gloves it.
The last couple of shifts, Tommy Steven has been up around the far blue line. It leaves New South Wales exposed on the D zone, but you know, if
it's clearly a set play. I mean, I'm not sure that he's doing in his zone. I think it's probably been instructed to do that. They're probably trying to get that long and the breakaway. He's very, very good on a breakaway with shots. But right now, Vic are pressing so hard. They need all the support in the zone they can get.
Absolutely.
Lee versus Lawrence. Puck, they hold each other up. Puck's down. Steven chips it out, but it gets to the Kahu Joyce. Moose gets it out. That'll be an icing unless Miller can get there before Lawrence. Unlikely based on Lawrence's legs. And Cutter tries to put it through his legs, but it goes to Steven. Hawes has it. Hawes to Musamesi. Musamesi bobbles it. It goes to Jesse Thompson's stick. Thompson to Cutter, and just under Cutter's stick. Cutter almost had a shot there. And Lawrence, and that's okay for Matt Montgomery. He says, I've got that. And that's the end of the game, Rob.
Wow.
That's the end of the third period, I should say. It's certainly not the end of the game.
Cutter and Thompson there at the end, just ahead of Thompson. Just ahead of Cutter. What a chance that could have been with 6 seconds left to win the game for Victoria.
Just looking at Tommy Forrest here. He's faced 20 shots, and he looks like nothing phases him, Rob. He's got his helmet up. He's a cool cucumber.
He's a pretty relaxed guy.
Yeah.
And we have overtime. Look, and probably fitting, Dawn. It's been a tournament that, certainly Victoria, New South Wales, ACT, and Queensland, they've been very even all week. And in the end, we have these two teams here. We could have easily have had any one of those four teams. And again, credit to Victoria. I think New South Wales overall has a bit more depth in their squad. But Victoria just keep coming and coming and coming. And they tend to keep hanging around and hanging around. They get the late goal again to tie it up on the power play. And here they are having a chance in overtime.
Yeah, it's nail biting. It really is nail biting, Rob. 10 minutes of overtime. You mentioned earlier it's nice to not go to a shootout. We're lucky in Australia that we do have rinks that even though they've got other things on, and I know there's a big party group waiting to get in on the public session here. This comes first, and we're able to play the 10 minutes stop time. The teams won't change ends, so New South Wales will stay here, so it negates the long change, but I think everybody's quite happy about. And it's so even. I'm wondering, I don't want to predict anything here, Rob, but do you think we'll get a goal, or do you think we're going to go in a shootout? just put you on the spot there.
Put me on the spot. I'm not. I'll sit on the fence on this one. All I know is this is probably going to end up being just an epic battle of probably two-line hockey. You're going to go with your strength as much as you can. And in particular on the Victoria side, these guys have played a lot of hockey this top line. And do they have anything left in the tank? I mentioned before. That's what we're going to find out.
I think it's going to be a case of which team gets exhausted first, Rob. I think it's going to be the team that tires that might be in trouble. So Hawes deep in New South Wales end. He's on the breakout. Ultram has the puck. Ultram to Clemmy. Clemmy busts through. He gets around. He's held by 3 and hits the post. Ryan, he's got Ultram here. Ultram will come back up. Ryan's down. He gives it to Ultram. Ultram fires, but Victoria's in the way. Cutter's got Thompson. Thompson's gone offside.
Thompson just a little bit too excited there.
Yeah, a little bit too excited. I think he thought that Cutter was going to dump that a little bit quicker because he was chasing across. Yep, and we're going to have a line change now. Victorians are a little grumpy with themselves on that one, but they've got to regroup. They've played very well and not worry about that one mistake. Dylan Morris back to Charlie Davis-Tope. Davis-Tope to Who gets it in deep. Cole Clark is there. Cole Clark to Musamesi. Musamesi to Noah Moncrief. Noah Moncrief tries to go for Klipus, but Julian Luco gloves it out of the air. Klipus will battle back for that. It's going to the corner. Julian Luco has got a lot of energy still. He's battling Cole Clark. Thomas Moncrief comes up with it. Moncrief deep. Sends to Musamesi. Musamesi to Moncrief. Noah. And there's a big battle, a little bit of rolling around there. Puck's down. I think referee Scott's just blown the whistle, Rob, just to calm that down. There's a bit of a battle on the ice, and the puck was underneath.
Yeah, I have no issues with that, Don. You're exactly right. That's just a case of 2 players down. The puck got covered, and we don't want anything to happen out of that.
The referees will be looking to keep this 5-on-5 hockey as much as possible in this overtime.
If I'm these coaches, I'm telling these players just to throw things on net because quite often in overtime it's a greasy goal. It's not a very pretty goal, and we'll just see what happens, but I'm putting all pucks to net.
Joyce just heard you and threw the puck on net. Montgomery gloves it but knocks it down, and Hawes to Miller. We've got very aggressive forecheck from Cutter and Thompson here. We've got a 2-1-2 forecheck. Ultram trying to get it out, but Victoria are there. And again, New South Wales wingers so high before the puck's even out of the zone. Stephen comes in. He's got Lee busting in. Is he going to get it to Lee? Lee, no. Kahu Joyce just puts a little stick on it. Lawrence dumps it deep. Thompson's there. Hawes got the puck. Victoria and bench are having words with each other. I think there was a line change and they weren't paying attention. Lawrence to Joyce. Joyce fans on it. Here goes Stephen. He's got Lee. He's got Miller. And he misses. He's looking for the hook. He's asking the ref. He believes he was hooked and he lost the puck on that. No call.
Not good enough.
Not good enough, says Rob, in an overtime period. Musamesi to Stephen. Stephen goes all the way across to Miller, but it's ticked off by Who. Who to Luco. Luco to Buchanan. Buchanan stops, curls, he gives it back to Luco. Luco, just errant pass there. Who's got it? Who, the hero of the third period, tying it up for Victoria. He's got it now on the line. He's going to look for a shot through the screen. No, he's curling back because Clemmy wouldn't let him shoot. Who gives it? And it'll just be tipped out. Great play by Max Miller there to get that over the line. Luco sees Buchanan. The defensemen don't see Buchanan. Buchanan was all on his own, but the pass didn't get there.
Caught on a line change there.
I think so, yeah. Chris Lawrence to Joyce. Joyce is going to take it up. He's in the corner. He gives it to Lawrence. Lawrence with a hard shot, but it's redirected. Adam Harper with the shot. Lawrence, it's out. And 2 big rebounds there for Montgomery. And the puck was across the crease, but ended up in the corner.
Great save on the initial shot there by Matt Montgomery. Chris Lawrence going upstairs where he likes to go.
Another cool cucumber just standing up in his crease there. Puck's in his end. He's cool.
I don't know how they do it.
I don't know how he does it. I'd be pretty alert right now. Hawes. Hawes, he gets that far pass, and it won't get there. It's going to be icing. Are they going to wave it off? They waved it off because Harper probably could have got a stick on that and should have got a stick on that. Harper sends it down the ice. Cole Clark. Cole Clark to Moncrief. Moncrief redirects it. Sayers chasing it. Max Miller battling with Dylan Morris. Chris Lawrence finds Todd Cutter and bounces over Cutter's stick again. Miller. Cutter's got it in the corner. Cutter. Cutter up to Who. Who shoots it, but it bounces off a New South Wales player. Lawrence has it. A lot of play in New South Wales end here. Lawrence still has it. And he splits the D there and pucks out. Davis Tope sends it back in. Vic clear the zone. Musumeci on the boards. Luco to Who? Who's going to calm things down a little bit. He gives it to Davis Tope. Davis Tope to Morris, who sends it to the corner. Moncrief to Cole Clark. Moncrief on Buchanan. Tommy Moncrief. Tommy Moncrief with the puck, and he goes to chip it out. Will that be icing? They're calling it icing. It's all about the race. The New South Wales bench are going up about that.
Yeah,
Max Miller
clearly.
I think they got it wrong as well, Rob. Max Miller clearly won that race.
That one will come back to center.
It's up to the referees as whether that'll come back to center, I believe, Rob, and it doesn't look like it is. I would have liked to seen that come back to center because Max clearly won that race.
Looks like they're sticking with the call.
As is their prerogative. We've got 8 players on the ice for New South Wales. Need a couple players off here, guys. Still got 6 on.
No.
Too many. Here we go, Connor Lee.
Oh, good. Someone's counting. That's
Someone's
good.
counting. Good job, Jeff Scott. He's got it.
And we're here. 4:24 left in overtime.
Aiden Hawes moves it up to Max Miller. Max Miller chasing down. Now that will be an icing. Max did not get his stick on that. He just didn't reach for it, and he did not win the race on that one.
And no harm, no foul on the other one, which was good. I'm not sure what happened there. End result, though, that one was a legit icing, and we're back in the New South Wales defending zone again. I think Victoria have answered my question if they have anything left in the tank.
They certainly have dominated this overtime period, Rob. Lawrence in the corner. He's got 2 players on him. He's got Moncrief. He's got Hawes. Hawes going to break it out. He's going to skate it. And he gets micked up. No call on the play. I think he cut across the other team there. And again, one of those big wide shots from Steven. I do think Hawes cut across that player's stick, but I could be corrected on that, Rob. Lawrence to Cutter. Cutter and Hawes. Hawes comes up with it. Doing a 1-3 forecheck there, Rob. Lots of people in the way. And Victoria chip it out. They'll get a line change. New South Wales are exhausted. They're looking for a line change. But we've got 3-on-1 forechecking during that line change. And here comes Jaden Ryan. He's always got legs. He beats him. He's always got legs. He gets it to Sayers. No, to Lee. Lee cannot put it in. It was a good play. We got a little bit of push and shove. Kahu Joyce, they want to be careful here, Rob. They're lucky 3 minutes 10. Anybody that's in the penalty box at the end of this period will not be able to shoot in the shootout.
Yeah, that's a really good point. I think, look, out of this too, New South Wales have their D in above the top of the circle. I think this face-off's going to go outside as well, which is it's not ideal. It takes them out of an attacking position.
No penalties on that, and rightly so. It was a little bit of tit for tat, a little bit of push and shove. There was punch thrown to Joyce, I think into Lee's head, but I think Clemmy's arguing that. But it was back and forth, and you're right, it has come outside because the defenseman did come in on that. Again, great play by Jaden Ryan. Connor Lee just missed that puck. He got on it, but it was a little late, and Forrest made a great save. Clemmy wins the puck back, and Cole Clark misses it, so it's all the way down into New South Wales' zone. Musamesi to Cole Clark. Jaden Ryan's quite high, so he'll win the race because he's quite high. Okay, again, I think New South Wales are really, really going to be really upset with that. At what stage, Rob, do the referees?
Look, it's a little tough, in their defense. It's all happening very quickly, and quite often, the call the linespersons are making are at the top of the circle. They're not kind of, player can stretch out a little bit ahead between that top of the circle area and the goal line, and it's a very difficult call, and I'm going to stay out of it.
Sitting on the fence. That's all right. That's all right.
Well,
Pause. He chips it up, but Lawrence managed to get it off Sayers' stick. It's down. Ryan's going with Lawrence. A little bit of interference there. No call on the play. New South Wales bench is going up about that one as well. Pause. Pause to Cole Clark. Cole Clark skating it. He'll dump it in, and Joyce will get a redirect on that. Joyce has the puck. Joyce and Moncrief, Tommy Moncrief. Oh, and he fires it. Noah Moncrief fires it, so just stripped it off Lawrence there. Big hit from Noah Moncrief on what appears to be Adam Harper, who didn't have the puck, but Jeff Scott's head was the other way. Victorian bench not happy with that. Harper's limping off. Cole Clark to Hawes. Hawes, and there's Noah Moncrief, but Chris Lawrence, exhaustion. They're just throwing the puck down the ice now, Rob. Just throwing the puck down the ice. They're calling that a high stick, not a penalty high stick, just a high sticking the puck on New South Wales. So that'll go back to their end for a face-off, but it just seems exhaustion, just throwing the puck.
It is exhaustion at this point, and you see just tensions are high, and everything's getting magnified, and there's a lot of angst out there, and that's what happens in overtime. A lot of these things are pretty routine in the game, but because of the situation, obviously a little more important, a little more tension in everything that's happening out there.
Vic keep the puck in. Davis Tope on the blue line. Oh, through the screen, almost a redirect, but that was stopped. And New South Wales are battling to get it out of the zone. Puck comes over. Kleypas on the ice. And it's been sent back in. Victoria are getting a line change. Hawes is saying, he's directing his players. He wants a big pass. He's directed Moncrief to go up. Moncrief isn't moving, so Hawes is going to skate it himself. Here comes Hawes. Sayers. Sayers up to Tommy Moncrief. Tommy throws it in, and it was almost redirected by who? Kleypas. Lawrence, loopy shot in. And here comes Tommy Moncrief. Tommy tries to do a toe drag, doesn't happen. Lawrence has a puck, 32 seconds left. He's going to move it down the ice, and he's going to dump it deep. He's looking for Cutter to pick up that puck behind the net. Musamesi gets it to Steven. Who steps over? He fires. It's high. It's high and bounces off the glass. Thompson to Lawrence to who? Blocked by Hawes, puts his body on the line. And that'll be lifted out. 1 second left. And we are going to a shootout, Rob. We're going to a shootout. This is territory that Tom Forrest has faced twice already in this tournament, but will be Matt Montgomery's first, I believe. Has New South Wales gone to a shootout yet?
I don't believe so,
No, I don't believe they have either.
A little bit of desperation there at the end. Ethan Hawes up there with the block, as you mentioned, putting his body on the line. Victoria had one last-ditch effort there at throwing a puck on net, but didn't get through.
So we got the coin toss here. Victoria will call the flip. The team that wins the flip will get to select who shoots first.
Guess given that we're volunteers, we're not in for overtime, huh?
And the choice is to Moose Messi on the New South Wales team. He's asking the head coach. So head coach, New South Wales has elected to shoot second. Sorry, what was your comment about we're not in for overtime?
Yeah, we're volunteers. We can't put in for overtime.
Oh, yeah. All right, so the way the shootout works is 5 individual players, unique players, must shoot from each team before you can use the same player twice. A player cannot touch the puck until the referee blows a whistle, and they must keep the puck in a forward momentum at all times. The goaltender cannot leave the crease until the player has touched the puck. First shooter for Victoria, number 15, Kahu Joyce. Glove slate by Matt Montgomery. Joyce took that puck down there really slow, and I think he thought he had Montgomery beat. It was a hard, sharp shot, but Matthew had that.
Yeah, it was a great positioning, great movement by Matt Montgomery there, and I think Joyce wanted to go a little higher than that.
All right, we appear to have the first shooter for Tommy Stephen. First shooter for New South Wales is Tommy Stephen. He's waiting for the whistle. Gets up a bit of speed. Tommy on Tommy. And Tommy Stephen beats Tommy Forrest on a D. So that is 1-0 for New South Wales.
He's got great hands, Tommy Stephen.
He's got great hands. Like I said, wearing the New South Wales jersey for the first time, having worn 3 other states' jerseys over his time. So very happy to see him playing for us. And we've got Victoria, number 18, Chris Lawrence, with a shot that we've seen him make in actually every shootout this tournament. I think he's done that shot, has he not, Rob?
I believe so.
It's glove side. ACT, the glove was on the other side. But ACT glove side, and it's now tied 1-1 with Jaden Ryan as the second shooter for New South Wales. Ryan bobbles the puck, bobbles it, and he takes it wide. I think potentially, Rob, I think he might have got a little bit flustered with that puck just bouncing and bobbling. Ice is generally pretty good here, so I'm not sure if that was stick action or a little bump in the ice.
No, it just popped up. We saw it yesterday in the shootout, and it is very disconcerting for the shooter when that puck goes up on in as you're coming in.
And we've got 17, Todd Cutter as the third shooter for Victoria. And he goes 5-hole on Matt Montgomery.
He just outweighted Montgomery on that one. Waited till the legs opened up, and then just good timing putting it through the 5-hole.
It was good timing on the captain there. Third shooter for New South Wales, Thomas Moncrief. Tommy loses the puck there. I'm not sure, Rob, if he lost the puck or if did Tom Forrest knock that out?
I don't believe so. I think
we have a
it was
replay
just
on that.
Going backhand to forehand, he just lost the handle.
Yeah, hard to say there. After 3 shooters each side, it is Victoria in the lead, and we've got Jeff Hu, and he's fanned on the puck. Now, will New South Wales dispute that, or the puck was still moving in a forward momentum, Rob?
That's a good goal, Don, in my book. The puck was still moving forward. It's a bit unfortunate for Matt Montgomery. That was an attempted shot, completely fanned on the shot. Puck continued to move forward, and Jeff Hu there was entitled to pick that puck up.
So we've now sent a captain down the ice here to discuss that. I'd like to have a look at the replay, but I wonder if Matt thinking maybe that was the shot. But if the puck is moving still in a forward momentum, which it was, it's a good goal.
100% good goal.
And you would know that, Rob, having refed in AIHL and WHL and many international tournaments. I call that a good goal as well. And it appears that...
I mean, it's absolutely unfortunate because everyone saw what was happening and that the shot was actually fanned on, but sometimes the hockey gods look favorably upon someone.
So I think Connor Lee must put this in order to... And he does not, so I believe Victoria have won the game. They have won the game. Rob?
Victoria with the gold medal.
With the gold medal. Victoria have won the gold medal, and Tommy Moncrief is very upset. He's very upset, but the referees will calm down New South Wales and will just allow Victoria to celebrate on that. So I believe the shots ended up 3-1 at the end there. 3 out of 5 is what it takes to win. And we're going to have a handshake now. We've still got some discussion going on, I think, about that goal. I think there's, just some thoughts, but everyone's going to shake hands. They're going to do the right thing, and it's never a fun way to win a tournament or to lose a tournament either by shootout, but they're going to show good sportsmanship and shake hands here.
Yeah, look, we'd love to play just 5-on-5 all day till we get a result, but it's just not possible. And we end on a shootout. Credit to both of these teams, and I think in the cold light of day, New South Wales will probably have a look at that video and look at the black and white of the rule and go, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but it's the correct call in the end. And well done to Victoria. They came here with a team of a few AIHL guys and a bunch of guys that just worked their butts off in a supporting role, and good goaltending. Tommy Forrest was by himself there. He had no backup, and credit to them. Gold medal.
And we'll go into the closing ceremonies now. We will stay online. I've got to actually commentate I've got to announce the closing ceremonies here in the rink. So Rob will stay on as the live stream, and he'll let you guys know what who the awards have gone to, while we watch the teams get their medals. Congratulations to Victoria, the 2023 winners of the Jim Brown Memorial Trophy. Could we now have all teams on the ice? New South Wales and Victoria on their blue lines, SA, Queensland, and ACT. If you could take the blue lines as well. We will now get to the presentation of the awards. If we could just get the teams on their blue lines so we can begin the awards ceremony. Thank you. The host association would like to thank several groups that allowed this tournament to happen. The rink, the referees, and most importantly, the volunteers, including Jess Fuller, photographer, Ice Hockey New South Wales board members, Emily Luke, scorers, timekeepers, pen box, medics, and commentators. We will now present the awards. Presenting the awards tonight are Suzanne Garris, Ice Hockey Australia board member, and Bruce Hounslow. Bruce is paramedic that's been running the tournament from a medical side, and he's been around for many years and always contributes his time as a volunteer to this tournament. And I know we've had a few injuries, so very much appreciate you, Bruce. Could we please have the most valuable player awards for each team presented? The most valuable player from ACT is Casey Kubara. If we could have the MVP please stay at the front. Casey, if you could please stay at the box, we do need a photo of all the MVPs. From New South Wales, Tommy Stephen. From Queensland, Aidan Katakovic. From SA, Ethan Speld. And finally, from Victoria, Tom Forrest. If we could get all 5 MVPs together for a photo.
And there you have your MVPs for each of the teams. I'll just run those over again for the ACT. It's Casey Kubara. For New South Wales,
Thank you. You can
Tommy
return back
Stephen.
to your teams.
For Queensland, Aidan Katakovic. For SA, Ethan Speld. And for the gold medal winning Victoria, Tommy Forrest.
We'll now get to the individual awards. Best goalkeeper from Victoria, Tom Forrest.
Tournament best goalkeeper, Tommy Forrest, well deserved. Obviously, the gold medal winning Victoria. And again, I'll point out, he didn't have a backup all week.
Best
he played every
defenseman
single minute of every single game.
From Victoria, Kahu Joyce.
Best defenseman, Joyce, from the Melbourne Ice, the
And the
AIHL.
top point scorer in the round robin from Victoria, Chris Lawrence.
And Victoria take the top point scorer award as well with Chris Lawrence.
And we have one more individual award to present. It's a rather new award. It's sponsored by the Australian Ice Hockey League. It goes to the MVP that shows the most sportsmanship throughout the tournament, and the AIHL Best and Fairest Award goes to Casey Kubara.
And finally, the award sponsored by the AIHL is an award for the Best and Fairest, which recognizes the most valuable player with the least amount
If
of
we could have all
penalty
4
points.
individual award winners stand together for a photo as well. Thank you. The team with the least penalties is awarded the Fair Play plaque. This year, the award goes to South Australia. Could I please have their captain come up?
The Fair Play Award goes to South Australia, as you just heard, and they're going home with some hardware, which is fantastic for them. We spoke quite a bit about South Australia and how great it is that they made an effort to get up here to Newcastle with a very short staff, short
We'll now be
bench,
presenting the medals, and we ask that teams simply go back to their positions once they get their medals, because we're running short on time, so we're unable to have everyone shake hands this year. Could we now have ACT come forward one at a time to receive the bronze medal?
ACT picking up the bronze medal. Had a good victory today on the early game, bronze medal game over Queensland. Could we now have New South Wales come forward to receive the silver medal?
Could we now have Victoria come forward to receive the gold medal? Could we now have Victoria come forward? Could we now have all teams face the flag for the playing of the national anthem? And now everyone, please congratulate Victoria as their captain, Todd Cutter, comes forward to accept the Keep Cup and the Jim Brown Shield as the 2023 champions. I now declare the 2023 Jim Brown Memorial Championships closed. Teams may leave the ice. Victoria, feel free to celebrate.
And with that,
someone from Victoria could go and
we
get
come to
the
an
Jim
end
Brown
of fantastic 4 days of hockey here at Hunter Ice Skating Stadium in Newcastle. And, you know, just to close off, what a great week for Victoria. Congratulations to them. Congratulations to all the teams that made the effort to come down and compete on behalf of their state. And with that, on behalf of Don Watt, I'm Rob Dushman. Thank you for being with us. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast.